See, I'm associated with the financial inclusion from the day one, from 2005 onwards. In the initial days, the State Bank of India went for the mobile phone based with RFID cards financial inclusion. Subsequently, we have now migrated to the PC based kiosk, banking kiosk. The reason why we did it was that in most of the places, these mobile-based systems did not get connectivity. That is where you will still face the challenge. Even within the city, most of the times you don't get 3G or 2G. You get E in many of the places in our mobile phones. In the case of State Bank of India, we are expecting that the government will, with its digital platforms, which is going to come in all the villages, we will be able to get the connectivity for our PC-based kiosks in the rural areas. And these kiosks will be fully integrated with the Aadhaar so that all financial transactions can be authorized through the Aadhaar. Previously, before Aadhaar was there, every bank was collecting the biometric data of the individual customers. In going forward, this kind of collection of data will no more be there. It will be only based on the eKYC based on Aadhaar and business correspondence to deliver the services at the last mile. Moreover, all the branches across the country have got an ATM. Each rural and semi-urban branch has also got an ATM which will be able to deliver the services to the people. The important thing is that how do we migrate people to go to the ATM to take the cash, and how do we migrate them to ensure that they don't go to another bank's ATM, because these are all small value accounts. If we don't teach the customers, if they go to other bank ATMs, then the banks who are the small value accounts will start losing money. This is a great challenge for all the banks in the future. And how to ensure that the ATMs in all the places work, because the maintenance of the servicing of the ATMs and also distribution of cash, which are ATM fit, is a great challenge for all the banks. One of the things that the State Bank tried in a big way was mobile financial inclusion. So with mobile vans, they went to villages to reach out. I think it did not succeed because mobile vans could not get the communication in the last mile, and they failed. Once we have the connectivity in the villages, certainly this kind of a technology can be tried. And the most important thing for the financial inclusion to succeed will be how we treat the business correspondents, because business correspondents are the most important leg. And if there is no sense of participation and ownership from the bank side with the business correspondent, then the channel will lose its importance and the people might not deliver the services in full measure. So the success of this entire scheme will be either on the basis of the business correspondent model succeeding and making him continue to be interested in the, providing the service, or we get into a payment bank and the payment banks are able to provide the same kind of services to the customers. These are the important legs: business correspondent, communication, or the payment bank. These will be the essential things that will be necessary to deliver the financial services to the people.